Everybody, time for the digital marketing news this week. I've got a bunch of stuff, bunch of stories, really exciting. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So first thing is Google Discovery ads, which if you have Google Discover, you kind of swipe on an Android phone, you get this feed that is kind of curated for you based off of artificial intelligence. You can kill a lot of time on that feed. I actually ended up removing it from my phone because I was on there so much. But anyway, so Google Discover is now rolling out discovery ads globally. Now, this is a big kind of thing to, combat Facebook and Facebook media buys, and it's a really great way to advertise natively. We've seen some pretty good results for clients. A substantial part of the marketing mix from the cost per acquisition perspective. Next thing, Google is rolling out confirm with voice match payment options. So now you can say, yes, I'd like to buy that inside of Google when you're talking to a smart speaker, and they're going to complete that purchase. Now, Amazon's had this for a while. Google just came out with it. So they just rolled it out, and now they're making it easier to issue these payments. And it's inside of the Google Assistant, so you can probably do it within your phone or anywhere that the Google Assistant runs, right? The Google Assistant is kind of this entity that you can talk to, you can build apps for. We built an app for it. If you'd like to try it, you can say, okay, Google, talk to Ignite Visibility, and it will do a little quiz where you can see what type of SEO you are. It's kind of a fun little thing. So go ahead and check it out. You need to have a credit card on file, and quick warning, if somebody's recorded your name, then they might be able to buy stuff as you. Okay, next thing. IGTV growing quite a bit, and now you can make money with IGTV. So they've monetized it for the first time, and this is a lot like YouTube did. It's actually pretty much the exact same framework. So you've got two options. The first option is super weird. I don't understand why they do this. But anyway, so badges. So people who buy them will see their live comments move to the top of the comment stream. Price ranges are 99 cents to $4.99. As of now, IGTV will let you keep all the earnings from the badges. So you can sell badges. I understand a lot of stuff on the internet. Badges, whatever. Next thing, ads. Obviously, you can do ads. So as a monetization option. So you can allow them to advertise. Now, I don't love doing this. Like, our YouTube's fairly large now, and I could allow people to advertise and I can make money on that. And YouTube allows you to have a link to your website. But I don't do it. I just don't want a bunch of competitors running ads on our YouTube. I might run ads on other competitors' YouTube, and I do that sometimes. But anyways, so with IGTV, they're going to keep 45% of the ad revenue. So if you make a buck off the ads, they get 45 cents. And as of now, there's only 200 people who can actually get this ad revenue. So it's new, but you better believe that more people are going to be jumping on it. But I got to tell you, I think I'm a little worried about Instagram. I'm scared for you, Instagram. I'm talking to Instagram right now. I think you should be worried about TikTok. And I know that sounds weird, but that's probably because you haven't been on TikTok yet. Now I'm talking to you people. You probably haven't been on TikTok yet. It's kind of blowing up, and it's kind of killing Instagram. And I think Instagram and Facebook are losing their way a little bit. I don't know. Just something to watch out for. Next thing, Google Search Console. This is huge. Google Search Console has added Core Web Vitals report. This is a big deal. And they've said that Core Web Vitals in a blog post yesterday on Thursday is going to be a ranking factor. So remember how there was mobile get in that was coming and the page speed update, that was all this stuff? So now Core Web Vitals are going to be a ranking factor, and it's going to be like next year, I think. So they gave us all this lead up time, but you better believe this is going to be one of those Google updates that just rocks people. So what does it mean? 3 things. Largest content paint measures how quickly the page's main content has likely loaded. That's kind of, they basically broke out this thing called first content paintful, which was in the report into 3 different things, and everybody hates first content paintful. Anyway, so second thing, first input delay, FID, puts a number on the experience of users who try to interact with the page. Number 3, cumulative layout shift, CLS, measure visual stability. Is it, like, So those are the three things. Check out the new report in Google Search Console to see how your website's dealing with this. And you better believe this is going to be on everybody's SEO checklist now. And there's going to be literally 1 million blog posts written on this topic. And I'm going to write probably 37 of them in the next 6 months. Next thing, Google says don't create a sitemap manually. Sitemaps, there's so much to them. You know, if you have over 50,000 URLs, you're supposed to create an index sitemap. And, you know, there's mobile sitemaps, there are desktop sitemaps, there's RSS feed driven sitemaps, there's Google News sitemaps, there's video sitemaps, there's image sitemaps, there's a lot of different sitemaps. But they're saying here, John Mueller from Google says, don't create sitemaps manually. They don't want you to do that because they think it's better if you just pull it from the database. But sometimes if you just pull it from the database, it pulls a bunch of junk and then you got to go in and weed it out. But I do agree with John. And then next, Google's finally rolling out those ad credits. If you were watching a couple weeks ago, I was telling you Google's going to give you some free money. So that's coming right now. So you have to use it before December 31st. And you're only eligible for the ad credit if you ran Google Ads in 10 of the 12 months in 2019 and January or February of this year. And Google promised 340 million in ad credits. And so go check it out. Maybe you have some money right now. Wouldn't that be awesome if we just got some money and you logged into Google and saw that? Next thing, Google Ads rolls out new retail reporting categories. So are you selling products with Google Search and Google Shopping campaigns? If so, you should check out this new Google Ads retail category report. Specifically, the report shows performance across product categories. I talked about this a little bit last week. It's coming out. And, you know, it's important for retailers by category. It's a big topic right now. How is consumer spending going to change? Actually, I was reading the Wall Street Journal this morning. They're talking, I got a lot of data on how consumer spending is changing. You can really see big shifts by industry. So this is pretty cool. So if you want to get started, go check it out. Just go over to Google Ads and type in retail in the search bar and you'll get a report builder. And you can apply filters to the report so you can see categories that meet your criteria. Check it out. Maybe I'll do a video on it at some point soon, like a little lesson on it. Once I haven't tried it. It's brand new. Next thing, Google says font doesn't impact your SEO. That's what they said. But then there's this other thing where if your font slows down your page, then it does impact your SEO. So watch out for that. And then Google also says that citations won't help you rank. So if I get a big mention on a podcast or a news outlet and they say ignite visibility, that will not help you rank. So you need to hire a company or do it yourself. Hire a company like us. We go and we find all your unlinked mentions, everybody who's said you, and we say, hey, can you please link to us? We would really appreciate it. And about 40% of the time they do. And there's a bunch of great tools out there where you can monitor that. All right, so other than that, I just launched a new course. Go check out John Lincoln Marketing. I launched a course on my forecaster method. That's the second course that's been launched there. We've got a bunch of people who signed up. It's been real fun, kind of getting those classes out there. I've got a new video coming out on how you can build a business 100% without SEO. SEO is fantastic. I love SEO. But what if you didn't have it, hypothetically? What would you do? How would you scale moving into the future? That's going to be coming out really soon. It's a pretty cool video. I talk about some ways that people have built, $10, $20 million businesses off of channels that you've never even heard of. It's kind of exciting stuff. Some guys in my mastermind group. And that's it. So your homework. If you're using Google Shopping and Google Search ads to promote your products online, check out the new retail report. Head over to Google Search Console. Check out the Core Web Vitals. If you're using IGTV to promote your brand, maybe think about the monetization stuff and check out the Google Discover ads. I think you're going to have a cost per acquisition for Google ads, Google Discover ads similar to a Facebook or a YouTube. So keep that in mind. It's a little bit more of like an upper funnel branding thing, and you need to have some good creative and some good videos. Have a great week. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you. That's what gets me excited about doing these videos. I love it. So leave a comment. I'll chat with you online. See you next time. Goodbye.